Couches to Condos family? It's your boy, and I'm here to talk to you about why career services at your university and my university or college has failed us. And I'm gonna share with you 4 practical reasons why. I just finished talking to a career service counselor today at my old college, and when it's kind of frustrating when you're asking someone for advice, or disappointing when you're asking for someone for advice and then they end up asking you for advice when you're the person that they look to. So if I'm already where I need to be and I'm constantly trying to reach other heights, and these students are coming through that same system, and this is what they get out in the output when they go in for the input, that is really problematic. So the first thing we're going to get into is them not being able to tell you what soft skills are versus hard skills. Because on a resume, they just talk about experience, having your GPA right, having to make sure you go to a good school, and making sure you've been a part of all these organizations. But what they aren't talking about is the soft skills you need to develop, like how to network, how to be a leader, how to problem solve, how to be creative. Like, those are things that they should be pushing, because I was reading a survey today on Resume Genius, and it talked about how 72% of CEOs look for soft skills more favorably over hard skills when they're looking for a new candidate to add to their company. So that's problematic when you're not being told that, because now I've been out of school for over a year now and I'm just finding that out. The second thing that they need to talk to you about is your resume in itself. So with your resume, I was told when I signed up to do my resume that you should put your education first, then your experience, and then your achievements and awards. But that's not true. What I found is that you should put your experience first, then your achievements, then your education. Your education should be last. Why? Because no one really cares that you got a degree. It's like them checking a box. What they want to know is what soft skills you have and how can you become an asset to the company by making them more money. So that's all they want to know. Education, yeah, it's good to see that you went to a certain school because of the brand, but that doesn't really matter at the end of the day. They want to see, can you make them more money? And could you be a great fit for the company based on your soft skills? The next thing I want to get into, which is very important, it's about getting lucky. So I was told that, oh, you have to get lucky to work your dream job, or you have to do this, that, and the third. It's not true. And that's why I'm so passionate about this, because I feel like if this is the information that people are getting, like, America is in big trouble in the future for, careers and jobs and things like that. Because it's not about luck. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And if you marry those two things together, then that's what you would call luck. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you about real quick is when you go to a graduation, and I know if you've all been to a college graduation or a high school graduation, you see all these people from a certain division of a college. Let's say it's biology, let's say it's engineering, let's say it's business. All right. All these people are going for the same jobs when they graduate. And so if they went through that same system of career services and telling them all this cookie cutter advice that they're not really tailoring to the student, then they're gonna all go to those same employers and try to find those same jobs and get told the same thing. When somebody else who comes with a different angle that stands out and doesn't get their resume thrown in the trash, or doesn't get it, rejected out of the pile online, they'll be able to really stand out and become a candidate for an interview. Because I'm sure a lot of you will be great on the interview, but you're not even getting a chance to interview because you don't have the resume, and your resume looks like everybody else. It's the same thing in the world. Like, people don't like to do what everybody else is doing. And if you're doing what everybody else is doing, you're going the wrong way. And I want y'all to know that we've been led the wrong way. And I'm here to say that that has to change. And with Couches to Condos, we're going to be the most informative people, because for us, ROI doesn't stand for return on investment. It stands for return on information. And what you do with that information can make you famous, or it can make you a fortune, or you could just do nothing with it and just be in a situation that you're in right now if you're comfortable. So I want y'all to win, and that's why I made this video real quick. But follow Couches to Condos, hit the subscribe button on our page, because we're going to continue to give value. We're going to continue to give you all the steps that we took to get to where we're at, and just continue to just follow us through the journey, because we're not in the condo yet, but we're well on our way. So stay tuned for more.